Hi, today in this video, I just want to share a little bit with you of a hobby that I picked up about 6 years ago. And I hope this encourages you if in case you're thinking of picking up a hobby, or you want a pastime, something that you think you can learn and make, uh, something relaxing. Uh, I picked up crocheting. To me, it's very rewarding. When I started, I knew nothing about crocheting, and it's something that I was interested in. And actually, it doesn't take much investment for it. All you need, I'm going to show you in a minute what you need to get started and go from there. It doesn't actually have to be crocheting for you. It could be embroidering, it could be knitting, sewing, anything that you think that it might be fun for you to do and enjoy it. So, and crochet is one of the things that I have enjoyed to do, and I've done many things through the years, which I will show you shortly. So let me start here by showing you what I use for my crocheting, which is not very many. I have quite a few here, but technically I use probably 4 out of all the set of crocheting hooks. Like I said, it doesn't take much investment to do. So this here I've used probably once, these two. This is what I use the most, the 5.5 millimeter hook. And you can make a lot of things with that. You might need some crochet markers, scissors, a crochet needle that I don't have here right now, but it's one of those crochet needles. And sometimes you might need a tape measurement, not very much. And like I said, it's not a big investment. It's something that you can easily acquire. Here I just have a sample of some cotton yarn. These are very good for dishcloth and things like that, for coasters, washcloth, all these. And they come in different colors. And over here, I have acrylic yarn. This one, you can make many things with it. Different things, clothing, scarves, hats. You can make a lot of things with that, and they also come in different colors. So, and again, take a look at my my tools. These are my tools. And like I said, I only use about 3 or 4 of them, mainly this one. And these, I think one of them I used once to make a doily, and that's about it. So if you're thinking about picking up a hobby, this would be a good hobby for you to pick up, something that's rewarding. And like I said, it doesn't have to be crocheting. It's something that you would like to do, but I want to encourage you to go ahead and go for it. Go for that hobby that you would like to start. I started it looking up in YouTube and on the internet, and that's where it started from. I knew nothing about it, and now I know a little bit. I'm not a professional, but I really enjoy crocheting, and I hope that I could encourage you a little bit to do the same with any project that you would feel comfortable doing. So after this, I am going to show you some things, like I said, that I have made. And I will put some pictures of things that I have given away. Obviously, I don't have them. They were given away as gifts. And see all you can do with a couple of crochet hooks and a few yarn. And that's it. I hope I could encourage you on picking up a hobby. Okay, here on the table, I have a few of the things that I have made through the years. Some of them have been recently. Some of them has been like when I first started crocheting. So I'll show those to you, and I will get a little bit closer on each one to show you which one is what. Here on this one, this is a coffee table cover that I've made. It's just for a small coffee table. It's very pretty. I made it as a gift. I just haven't sent it yet, but I have this, and I think it's going to look very pretty. I made it according to the measurements that I had. And here I have a collar that usually if people have a blouse that doesn't have a collar, you can put this and it looks very pretty. I think it looks very elegant. And I made this as well. This I made a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago. So over here, I have a little girl's purse that I've made. I think it's very cute for a little girl, maybe 3, 5, 6, 7 years. I think this is a cute purse for a little girl. They could put their little stuff in there, and it has a little button. You open it up, you put your little stuff in there. And I think that was very cute for a little girl. So, and these are things that really don't take a long time to make. Some of them take a little longer. It depends on how many minutes or hours you work at one time. But they usually don't take long. Sometimes if I'm working on a big project, I like to in between make little things because I like to start it and finish it and see the results. As if with the big project, it might take me weeks because I don't work on it constantly. But I do sit every day and make, you know, some crocheting on it. Over here, this is I made a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago. It's a purse that I made. It has lining inside. And I made this to hold actually the crochet that I had, my yarn and my crochet needles. And I thought it came out pretty cute for being the very first purse that I made. And I don't use it anymore. I have crochet bags that I have been given, and I use those. And this is also one that I've made. I'm not very fond of it. It kind of is oversized, but it came out okay. I think I could have used bigger handles. But maybe one day I'll change it, or I just leave it like that. I don't use it. I just have put it away. That's all. And so these are the two purses that I actually have made. Here, this orange things here. They could be wash rags, dish rags. This could be like a little centerpiece. This took a little longer because of the stitch. You have to count to make. But these took no time at all to make, and you could use this, like I said, like a dish rag or, you know, bath wash rag. You could do that, and those are cute gifts that you could give somebody. Here I have different coasters. These are all made with cotton yarn. I don't have the whole set. I just have different ones just to show you. You can make them in different shapes, like a little flower here. Or you could just make it a little more solid like that one. And I enjoy making that. Here are some more coasters with a little like centerpiece to put you either a teapot or coffee pot, and then you have the coasters that go with it. Over here, I think these are really cute. This is one of my favorites to make, and they don't take long at all. These are little coasters as well, coffee cup coasters. And it's like a little coffee cup, and I think they're very, very cute. I usually, when I make these, I give them with 1 or 2 dishcloth to match. And here's the little coffee you can see there. And these over here, they're all cotton. These are good for if you have a hot cup of tea or a hot cup of coffee. These are just acrylic yarn. Those are good for iced tea or a soda or something, because the cotton is more resistant to heat. So if you're gonna give somebody a gift of coasters, I would make them in cotton. Okay, here, this is my pride hat. This is a Christmas hat that I made. This is the first project, I think, I'm almost sure that I made that actually looked like something. And it might not look very much now, but when I first started, I was just so proud of it. And I'm still proud of it because it took some time to make. And this was my first Christmas hat. And it's a little bit oversized, but I could still wear it without covering my eyes. I like that, and it looks like, you know, of course, the Santa Claus belt. And this is one of the very first things that I made. So here we have, these are like with scrap yarn. We have little keychains that you can make with scrap yarn. You don't want to be throwing your pieces of yarn away because they are costly. Some of them could be expensive. Some of them, you know, if you get them on sale, it's still, if you buy quite a few, it could get a little costly. But these are three keychains that I have here. And this is just an ice cream cone that you could probably hang on your rear view mirror if you wanted to. I just have it to put away. It was fun to make. And I did that. Now here, these two over here you can make in any color for Christmas. These are for these are candy cane holders. These are really nice when you give a friend or somebody a bag of goodies, and then once you tie the knot on the bag, you can just put a candy cane holder with the candy cane and just put it as an added item on the bag. It looks really cute. And now here, this is one of the bigger projects that I have made. And I made this a couple of years ago. It's a sweater that I made for myself. And a Christmas sweater, obviously, you probably just wear once or twice a year. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And then I made a matching vest for my husband so we could match that day. And I thought it was cute. I think we only worn it once. But anyway, it was a lot of fun to make. It took a little more time. I had a little problems with the sleeves. They're a little longer than I wanted them to be, but that's okay. Like I said, I am not a crochet teacher. I'm not a professional, but I really enjoy making things, crocheting things. Now here, this is one of the last things I'm going to show you for now. Is we have these little teacups that I have made. And they're different sizes, and the reason for that is because depending on the thickness of the yarn and the crochet needle that you use is how big they're going to be. And they're soft, so what I did is on some of them, I think this one and this one, I put some starch spray on it. You could also use hairspray and put it on, let it dry, put it on again, shape it, and let it dry. And they should stay pretty much. What I do in Christmas time, I have some white ones that I had put out, and I put peppermint candy in it. And they look really pretty at the table, you know, for like in a centerpiece. They look very pretty. But this one I didn't put anything on, so you can see that because the yarn is thicker, it stands better. So in this one I didn't put anything on either. It's just the yarn. But these two, I did put some starch. This is very soft yarn. That's why it's not standing quite as good. But that's okay. These are for me. These are just for me to make and enjoy making. And yeah, I hope that you liked what I showed you today about crocheting. And I do hope that you get encouraged to pick up a hobby. And crochet is very rewarding. Like I said, it might not be for everybody. But if you want to pick up any other hobby, you will enjoy it. If, you know, you could do it, just learn it and enjoy it. And I'll tell you, you can make gifts out of these things. I've made many gifts for coworkers or family members. And like I said, I enjoy it. I think it's more rewarding for me to make them and give them away than probably for them to receive them. But that's okay. So I hope today I encourage you to pick up a hobby and work on it. I mean, sometimes I make things and I have to undo them or undo 2 or 3 rows because I did them wrong. I didn't count the right way. But yeah, if you can just pick one of the things that you think you might enjoy making, go for it. You know, and you're never too old to learn. I learned this in my 50s. So you're never too old to learn. Everything in life you can learn is how determined you are to learn it and how willing you are to learn it. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I will leave some pictures, like I said, in the video so you can see other projects that I have made, and I hope you enjoy it.